With both the gubernatorial and Senate races still being contested in Florida, it looks like we won't know the winner for at least a few more days. And some of our friends on Fox are tired of waiting.
I think part of the fun of voting and having your voice heard is finding out on election night. We all stay up really late to see what these votes, when they come in and when these races are called. If you aren't, or you're still counting votes after 10 days, and I understand if it's super close, you have to do that. It kind of takes the fun out of election night.
Yeah, well, I'm willing to take the fun out to get it right, though, Ainsley, right?
Well, I
and we should just go back to election day being election day.
God damn, I've never seen someone say something too dumb for Fox and Friends. Even Brian Kilmeade was like, look, I chugged Tide from a box, and even I think that's stupid. Come on. For more on this voting recount issue, we turn to someone who regularly votes on Dancing with the Stars. Michael Kosta, everybody. Thank you, sir. Michael, it's crazy that some people would rather have the winner declared in one night instead of taking the time to count all the ballots.
Yeah, well, I couldn't agree more, Trevor. Elections are so much more fun when you prolong the process. You know, it might be easier to explain if I have a chart.
No, not another chart, please.
Look, here's Florida, okay? Now, let's start with the Panhandle, okay? So these two counties right here, Okaloosa and Walton, now they obviously went Republican, but as you travel down the state, you get more of a red and blue and the votes mix, and you have a bit of a throbbing purple, if you will.
Michael, I already see where this is going.
Trevor, you know me. This is only going to take me 2 minutes tops. Okay? Now, the real area that you have to pay attention to is the tip, right down here, Broward County. Now, this is the most sensitive area of Florida.
And now, that's because of the tense recount happening there, right? Because of the recount.
Yeah, sure. Whatever tickles your pickle, Trevor. But here's why I disagree with Ainsley on Fox News. She wants to get it done on election night. Get in, get out, it's over. But if election night's so fun, let's take your time. You know, make it last. Recount all the votes. Go up and down the state, up and down, over and over and over.
Okay, slow your roll, Jill Scott. Surely the counting has to stop eventually, right?
That's a great point, Trevor, because if you go on too long, well, these counties up here could turn blue. And finally, after all the recounting on the mainland, you have to go recount all over the Keys.
Michael, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What would you have done if I asked you about the recount in Georgia?
Well, that would have been a waste of time because Georgia doesn't look anything like a penis.
Michael Kosta, everyone.